2004. Hi, everyone. Hi. My name is Jennifer Champion, and yeah, we started off. Once upon a time, but we can't start there. Back then, there was no time. It was a dark age. The first people couldn't even see where they were going. But in the back of each living mind was a pea-sized organ that played the chimes of eating, sleeping, shitting, waiting, expiring, named Boris. Now, none of the other members of the brain liked Boris, something that ancient didn't deserve to be in charge. And no one felt this more so than a young industrious chap living in the flaps of human ingenuity named Cassio. Cassio looked out at the borderless world, defeat, undisciplined hands, inefficient chaos, he thought. If only the human body could conform into a system of seconds, minutes, and hours. And so began Cassio's grand scheme. A vast mechanical opera, all watched over by machines of living race. The waltzing piece of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm part of a dream. Da-da, da-da. I'm gathering steam. Da-da, da-da. I'm making some socks. Da-da, da-da. To match with your frocks. Da-da, da-da. All things mass-produced. Da-da, da-da. A war on refuse, da, da. There's nothing I can't execute when I know I'm timed by use. Bum, bum. Wearing wristwatches was considered feminine until the First World War. By then, every soldier needed to know what time to show up to get shot down. Disposition, execution, death on time. What was left came crawling out of the trenches, shell-shocked heirs of a world firmly confirmed by the ticking of a clock. Now, we've never looked back from Swiss atomic time, then guaranteed not to lose a second in a billion years. Stalin abolished the weekend in the 1930s to increase productivity. And now, it's not just the former Soviet Union that still runs on a 6-day work week. We think of time marked out in cigarette breaks and heavy periods because no woman has ever known an easier one. Times are healing, times are changing. Gather your children wherever they roam. Slap on their wrists baby G-shocks because they need to know that destiny has a name. Time, brought to you by Raymond Waits, or Casio, or whatever brand of chain you prefer. And what about Boris? Like all people who grow a little too old, he has moved down to the basement of your mind. He is that voice that urges you to sleep in just a little bit longer when the alarm clock rings. That urge to take a break when your heart aches. And still you might not listen to him, buried under walls of brain, pressured to keep on schedule. Sometimes, even Boris chimes into Cassio's grand song. I'm part of a dream, da, da, retirement scheme, da, da, I'm still making socks, da, da, to match with your Crocs, da, da, consumerist war, da, da, we've been here before, da, da, just miniature spinning machines in a giant music box. Ba-bum-bum.